is Aaron Moore, and for this project, I did it based off of teaching. A quote that I chose, it goes like, a mediocre teacher tells, a good teacher explains, and a superior teacher demonstrates, but the great teacher inspires. This is a quote by William Arthur Ward. I've been asked why this career by a lot of people, and my answer has basically always been simple. It was to basically that I've always loved helping kids. I've always liked being a TA for teachers, helping them out, and also because none of my family has ever done teaching or was ever a teacher at all that I was in. It does require a lot of skills, and I do think it would be a good fit because, like I said earlier, I am good with kids and helping them teach and help them learn the curriculum and stuff. Some information about this career is that in California there are over 10,000 career openings. It would start off at $48,400 to $110,000 in counting, depending on the experience you have in the district you are placed in or go get a job. Around 78% of people have a bachelor's degree, 22% of them have a master's degree. The top 5 reputable schools that I found were first UCLA, San Diego State, Cal Poly, Cal State Northridge, and Cal State Fullerton. There were also a lot of opportunities for advancement, but the main ones I went with were administration, mentor teacher, a instructional coach coordinator, and curriculum specialist, and or a lead teacher, or a department chair. And along with skills and characteristics, there were a lot of normal skills and also technological skills. For just skills that I would need, or the teacher would need, are critical thinking, active listening and learning, judgment and decision making, and time management. Some things about my mentor is her name is Miss Valencia. She's learned different languages and cultures from traveling abroad. She would spend her summers by visiting Russia with her family. Along with this, she had gained a passion for learning the different languages and the cultures that came with it. She had went to University of Washington and Western Washington University, where she had gotten her master's and her bachelor's from both of these schools. She worked for 2 years as a Spanish teacher in Washington State. She also worked as a substitute in Nevada County, if I remember correctly. Along with that, she is also a long-term sub for another school here. She is also a current Nevada Union high school teacher. She teaches Spanish 1 and 2. Something that I found relevant with her is that she is calm with her students, even when they're not really listening or doing what she had asked for the assignment, especially with technology. The way I got my hours was from job shadowing. I saw what it's like to be a teacher and the way that she had helped her students, and how she taught subjects and how she taught how to do the assignments that she assigned. My thesis for this project was low salaries combined with unbearable working conditions have resulted in teacher shortages in the United States today. Raising salaries, improving working conditions, and increasing support will retain well-qualified teachers and build an excellent education system. The first source by Learning Policy Institute explains how California is facing teacher shortages and invests aim to improve preparation, diversity, and retention. This article was posted on January 27th of 2025 on a site called Learning Policy Institute. It states in that article that teacher production has declined since 2004, and that California faces teacher shortages in math, science, special education, and bilingual education, which is quite important for the math and science and special education areas, because nowadays we do need more of those teachers. My second source from NEA Today explains how teacher shortages worsen learning in our schools due to low pay, poor coordinations, and lack of respect. Increasing salaries, autonomy, and support staff with restorative discipline can also retain teachers and improve the education. This was posted on October 20th, 2020 and written by Mary E. Flannery, posted on National Education Association. It states in that article that teachers earn about 20% less than their other colleague graduates, and that the multiple causes of teacher shortages include low pay, poor working conditions, and the lack of professional respect for teaching, which is also important to know for future teachers, or in case they want to stay and have better respect from people. Some challenges that I face, I would have to say, were dealing with my own mental issues, trying to find a mentor that felt right and getting images, and a family issue that I've been checking in with my grandmother about. I was trying to find a mentor that felt right and fit the project well. Images I had a difficult time trying to find because some of them were either not usable or were low quality, which made me spend more time trying to find images that would support this. One of the other challenges that I had were something that was happening with my grandmother, since she found out she had bone marrow cancer last August, and she's been going through chemo. So I've been checking in with her on that, and I think that affected this more. The experience reflection personal growth. I learned a lot more than I expected to from this project, because it wasn't just the reading that I had taught from. It was also the in-person that I felt and I learned more from. It showed me what also being a teacher is really like and helped me improve my time management skills. Even though it was stressful at times, even in the classroom when I saw I had to stay consistent and got it done. It also helped me realize that teaching is something I might actually want to do in the future. Some future plans I'm going to do are first attend Fresno City Community College all the way in Fresno or Clovis. I want to find a job to save up enough money to attend Fresno State University so I can get my master's from that school and get my bachelor's from Fresno City. I want to save up even more money to help fix my grandmother's house, since we have a room off to the side of our property that's filled with black mold that I want to redo for her. And then find a teaching career within the community and or somewhere that I would feel comfortable with. Thank you for listening. Do you have any questions?
Did you actually work in the classroom during your mentoring time?
I had observed what was happening, and during most of that, I had realized how the students were acting towards the teacher, and how she was calm with them and reacted towards them.
How would you manage with kids in a similar situation?
In a similar situation, I feel like I manage them by having a one-on-one talk with them and giving them warnings, and if they don't follow those warnings, possibly send them to student support or something like that, and or to the office or to the principal's office, to be honest.
What subject are you most interested in terms of this?
Well, I wasn't going based off a subject, I was going based off possibly grade, and I was thinking about doing K through 8th grade.
Oh wow, okay.
And in Fresno, it's different with the grading systems, because kindergarten through, I want to say, 4th or 3rd is elementary. No, kindergarten through 6th is elementary, and then 7th through 8th is junior high, and the normal high school, which is 9th through 12th.
So definitely increase.
Yeah.
I appreciate what you're saying about your personal life, like thanks for trusting us with that information. I know that's not a question, but I just wanna recognize that and tell you I appreciate it. Cause it's everybody, right? It's not just you, so, excellent.